Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandria. I'm a registered nurse and a freelance health content writer. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to grow your freelance health content writing business to six figures. I created this channel as a way to help other registered nurses and healthcare professionals know more about the freelance writing space and just how much good they could do here, and also just share my experiences because there weren't a lot of people doing this type of sharing when I was looking looking to start my freelance business. So if you like what you hear, please subscribe to this channel and tell me how I'm doing. So one of the ways that you can grow your business to six figures, it sounds very simple, just like all of the other videos that I've created around this topic, is to set a schedule. Sounds really simple, I know, but see, one of the problems with setting a schedule is that sometimes people just have a hard time sticking to it. I like to think that I'm pretty disciplined in that I will stick with the schedule, but sometimes even I get tired and sometimes life happens. I've noticed that even more and more with my partner. Like, now that I'm not living alone, sometimes I just don't have the bandwidth to manage what's going on with my partner and manage all of the things that I thought that I was going to get done when I was in the house by myself. I mean, sometimes that just does not happen like that. So it's really important that you spend time setting up a schedule. And I'm going to give you guys an example. So for me, one of the things that I really had to work on outside of freelance writing and pitching to clients and writing assignments was to really grow my brand visibility. And with that, you have to grow your online presence. And that is including a website, but also including social media. People need a way to just kind of informally get in contact with you and get to know you and get to know who you are and what you do. And social media is the way to do that. What I hate about social media is that there are so many freaking platforms right now. I'm a millennial. I am not the biggest fan of anything beyond Facebook and Instagram, and even those things, I get bored. I think I use those platforms really to just kind of decompress and kind of to see what other people are doing just for the sake of entertaining myself and getting off of this rigid schedule that I've been created and wrapped in for I don't even know how many years at this point. So I'm going to give you guys a tidbit or like an example of how I set a schedule around keeping myself up with social media. So on Mondays, I release a weekly blog. The blog is for other freelance writers or other healthcare professionals and nurses who are interested in becoming freelance writers, or maybe they have already started their journey and just need, a little bit of inspiration, a little bit more information about different topics that they may be going through and really aren't sure how to navigate the waters. That blog comes out on Monday. So what do? I make sure that I make a social media post for Instagram and Facebook and oftentimes LinkedIn promoting that blog. LinkedIn also has an article feature, and I'm at the time of this video, I'm still kind of figuring out if I want to even bother using that because I really enjoy having everything on my website. Now, obviously, since it's my content, since I'm the owner of that content, I can definitely post my article on LinkedIn and on my website, or you can just create a link where you're sending people directly to your website so that you get an idea of the traffic that's coming to it. So Mondays, I make sure that I have a social media post about my blog. Tuesdays, my YouTube videos come out. So Tuesday, I have made either a reel or some type of post for social media. I have business accounts for each of those platforms for Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So I'm making sure that I'm promoting my YouTube videos that come out on Tuesdays on social media on those business accounts. So sometimes I'll create a reel, sometimes it'll just be a post, but I try to give a reel so that people kind of get an idea of what's coming for that video. So Tuesdays, Mondays and Tuesdays, I have a post for social media. Wednesdays, I try to go live. Wednesdays, I try to use that opportunity to go live so that people get to, again, know me. I use Instagram Live, at least at the time of this video, I use Instagram Live, and that is my way of kind of getting out there and letting people know exactly who I am and what my purpose is in the space of teaching other nurses about health content writing and how to get into the freelance writing space. Okay, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, so a while ago I started this thing where I was doing like weekly tips when I was trying to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. Now I could just care less. Like my hair ain't always done, my eyes is looking crazy, especially when I'm tired. But Thursdays are my days to give a freelance writing tip. And I, at the time of this video, at least, I was still keeping up with that. So that is my opportunity to, again, post to my social medias. And it can be my personal or my business pages, but primarily my business pages where I'm giving, tips and tricks about freelance writing and really kind of how to survive, because that first year, especially being a new business owner, being in the new space of freelance writing or in a space that feels new, it can be overwhelming and intimidating. So Thursdays, I usually post a reel about tips for new and aspiring freelance writers. Fridays, I also like to create a reel for my YouTube videos. So I'm not perfect at it, but that's usually kind of like, okay, I made it to the end of the week. I've got at least 4 out of 7 days of content. I try to make Fridays a day that I am posting again about any videos that I have put out for the week on YouTube. So that's another opportunity for me to engage with people, ask questions, encourage them to like, to share, to comment, to subscribe to the channel, and get myself out there. And then on Saturdays, I dedicated a long time ago when I do post. Saturdays, I will post things that are happening on that day, or within that week, things that I've done that really just kind of give you a glimpse into the personal side of who Alex is. Because, sometimes I come in and, hi, my name is Alexandria and I'm a registered nurse and a freelance writer, and I really just want you to like me and, see that I'm professional and that I'm here to help you and, help you grow. But obviously there is a me outside of freelance writing, outside of nursing, outside of research. And sometimes people want to see that. And sometimes I actually want to share. I want to share that I have a life outside of this camera. And you won't know unless I share that with you. So I've got content that I have set a schedule for Monday through Saturday. On Sunday, I rest. If I post, it's a fluke because I really don't want to do anything on my camera on Sundays. The seventh day, you rest. And that's what I dedicate my Sundays to: rest and relaxation. So that is my schedule. That's an example of a schedule. I really encourage, if you are trying to grow your business to 6 figures, you need to get on a schedule, because that's the only way you're going to get consistent with doing the things that you know you need to do in order to grow and expand your business. For more content, tips, please subscribe to this channel. If you like what you've heard, please leave a comment and tell me how I'm doing.